Snapchat from Alabama's #1 DJ.
Yeah, man. Episode 21. Super funny when you made me wait 4 minutes with no content. Yeah, man. Episode
What?
21.
We didn't read us because we did the ad read at the beginning. Wow. Leave it in a fucking
Who was
iTunes
that?
review, Cameron.
Oh.
So he's mad that we didn't start the power hour right away?
I mean, he's just joking. He's like, I've been fucking sitting on this shot of beer for 4 fucking minutes, dude. It's getting warm in that shot glass.
You know how warm beer gets in the shot glass?
Fuck, bro. I didn't get the vacuum sealed Yeti shot glasses yet. I was gonna get them, but Christmas is coming up soon. And I couldn't fucking cop because my fam's gonna fucking give me that. Grab me that, man.
Oh, shit.
When you guys want to do the intro, I think I'm too good for it now.
Oh, shit. You popped off. Well, welcome back to the Judgies, a podcast where we find internet stories and
But you didn't do the intro.
hello and welcome back to the Judgies. I don't listen to this. How does the intro go? Hello, welcome back to the Judgies, an podcast where we find internet stories and judge them. My name is Christian.
Is this how it goes? My name's Rick.
My name's J-Dog.
Joshua, come on.
And we're the
The
Judgies.
But, like, is that how it always goes? Because you said we're the Judgies, blah, 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 internet podcast, and then we also say, hey, we're the Judgies? Have we been doing that the whole time? You guys, are we dumb?
Honestly, now that we got all this like sponsorship deal in, like it doesn't fucking matter to me. We're raking in so much cold hard coin that like
We're just rolling in home renovation.
we don't
Here's
even
the
need
thing, Josh.
we don't even need to like care about the quality of this podcast. We don't need to worry about anything. Like I'm not gonna make a single joke this podcast.
Are you sure you sent our split of the ad revenue? Because I've kind of looked in our bank accounts and we still haven't seen any of it.
Well, I didn't send it to you guys. I've got my own guy. He's sort of doing some like investments for you guys on the side.
Okay.
So he said like he's gonna turn that into a lot more for us. Not that it needs to be a lot more because we're fucking rich, but yeah. So give it a few months and your ROI will be more than high. It'll be grand.
Yeah, that's
Boo.
cool.
Wasn't a joke.
It's a pretty wild chain you got on there, dude.
Yeah,
How did you get that?
yeah. That story about putting vegetables in their ass really inspired me. So it's 24 karat, gold and diamond.
Oh wow, 24
And lapis
karat diamond.
lazuli, which isn't a super expensive one, but it's cool because I like blue.
Wait, you like blue?
Yeah.
Are you You want me to think that you're cool, and you like fucking blue?
I mean, blue's the color of money in like Constantinople or some shit. I don't know. I'm international, baby. Have you never been to Russia and spent rupees?
No, I can't say
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
Oh shit.
They're fucking blue over there.
Oh shit.
Are they?
I don't know.
Fuck, he is cool, dude.
I'm
He's
so rich, I
confident.
don't even know what color rupees are.
Oh,
You guys are
fuck,
so
well,
poor, you don't even know what color rupees are. There's a difference.
There's the green one, and then there's the red one,
Mm-hmm. That's worth 20.
and then there's the blue one with 50
50,
rupees.
yeah.
And then
Green's one.
there's the silver
Yellow.
one that's worth 100 rupees.
Yellow's 100.
I can't tell if you guys are making shit up. I really can't.
I mean, you
We're
can't
talking
make
about-
up all
we're
this
talking about Legend of
guap.
Zelda now. Josh, the money's really changed you, dude.
I don't think so.
But you know what? It hasn't changed. The podcast. Let's get into the first story.
Yes, sir. Get ready with those booze, Erica. Load them up in
I
the
already
old...
gave you a couple. They're,
Put 'em
they're
in the-
locked and loaded, bud.
Put
I
them
might
in the
have not
throat.
said it yet, but I was definitely thinking it. First story. Am I the asshole for forcing my boyfriend to do the dishes?
No, you were not.
Okay, I will just go to the next
Change
one.
my mind.
I'm lactose intolerant, and every time I make tacos, my boyfriend always makes the joke about how I'm disrespecting Mexican culture by not having cheese in my tacos.
Oh, man.
Hold on.
Hang
I've told him
on.
multiple times, I'm not going to give myself the shits just to make him feel better about his friggin' tacos. He's not even Mexican. He's a white guy.
Of course. He would know not to put cheese on a taco if he was Mexican.
This came to a head last night when we were having tacos again. I got up to go to the bathroom, and when I came back, I noticed my tacos looked tampered with. So I go to inspect, and lo and behold, there's fucking cheese buried underneath all the other ingredients.
He tampered the tacos. You don't tamper the tacos.
I
He's
told
a
my-
taco tamperer.
I told my boyfriend
this man.
he was a raging douche canoe, and I went to bed, leaving him to do the cleanup.
I love that this lady says friggin' and douche canoe like it's 2009.
I still haven't spoken to him all morning, and he's complaining about how I forced him to do the dishes because normally I do
God.
them. Am I the asshole here?
No, you're not the asshole. I stand by that. Jesus Christ. This kid is a douche canoe.
How white do you think he is? Like on
He's so white.
Extremely.
like eggshell or antique or like where we're sitting
Alabaster.
at? Alabaster.
Oh my god.
More like alabastard. What the fuck? How do you? And I'll take my tacos a la carte. Thank you. And not a la mode because I'm lactose intolerant. What a dick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's purposefully like going to make her sick.
You're disrespecting Mexican culture.
First of all,
You didn't even put the lettuce and the tomato on there. How are you gonna eat a taco?
You're not even using the hard shell taco formers in the oven with the flour tortilla. What are you doing? You don't have refried beans and black beans on there for some reason. What are you doing?
So
what a disappointment of a man.
Yeah, that's.
Not even to mention the fact that like,
I think he needs to
She's-
kill himself.
well, hold on.
I think he just needs to
you know what? Just
jump off a bridge.
get over it.
Yeah, and like wear a sombrero because like he's racist, I guess. But like, just fucking jump off a bridge, take himself out of this world. We'll be better for it.
The fact that he just assumes that she's going to do the dishes is the worst.
No, that makes the dude cool.
Well, if
No,
he
it doesn't.
cooked,
He's like alpha.
if he cooked,
If it's a spoken, like we have that kind of agreement where like I cook tonight, you're doing dishes. Or you cook tonight, I'm doing dishes.
it's always been for me. Whoever cooks does the dishes.
Oh, we switch off. Guess we just have.
A better
Better
Which
relationship.
is why a relationship has worked for
Works?
so long.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
No, I just feel like the fact that he thinks that he's being forced to do dishes is ridiculous.
it'd be like if, like if he like tracks mud into the house and then she goes to sleep. Like, babe, you're forcing me to clean up this mud. I have to
fucking
clean up
kidding
the mess I made. Are you kidding me right now?
Also, he deserves to do dishes after that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not even worried about the dishes. Actually, I'm still caught up on like
The cheese.
The fact
here's
that
the
he's trying
thing.
to poison her, pretty much.
I do like cheese on my tacos, but I will admit,
Sacrilege.
cilantro and onion. That's the best way to eat a taco.
True.
And you know this dude's doing less tomato and cheese, and it's just fucking hot garbage.
Mm.
Cilantro's
Mhm.
probably too spicy for him.
Mm-hmm.
Cilantro is too spicy.
Well, it gives me flashbacks to peppers when I eat cilantro.
What if this guy? Hang on. Conspiracy theory time. This guy has-
tinfoil.
This guy is actually undiagnosed. He has a phobia of soap, which is why he doesn't like doing dishes. And to him, cilantro tastes like soap, which is why he doesn't like Mexican style tacos.
Oh,
What an
my
unfortunate life.
God.
I think we solved it.
You're onto something.
Cases
Queso's
is
closed.
cracked right open.
Ew,
Case-
that means he doesn't shower. Gross.
Erica, can you boo me for that joke?
Queso's closed. Actually enjoyed that one.
Wow, it wasn't too cheesy for you. Nice.
Ooh, that one was boo.
Oh, baby. Josh is fucking firing on all cylinders, dude. The money didn't get to his head at all, dude.
But the mummies did.
the money got him improv classes. It's even better than ever.
If I'm afraid of people who had their phalanges chopped off, does that make me lactose intolerant?
I fucking hate you.
Be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. Boo.
But does
Boo
it?
this man.
Does it make me lactose intolerant?
I'm going to be honest. When you said phalanges, I had no idea what you're talking about.
Really?
I was like, I think that's fingers.
Fingers and toes.
Oh.
They're both phalanges.
Correct.
Huh.
You got your carpals, your metacarpals, your phalanges. You got your tarsals.
Yeah, we're good. I don't
your
need this.
metatarsals, your phalanges.
And we are the phalanges. That's F-I-L.
No.
And
Nope.
You can
P-H-I-L.
I was like, you can spell
In my
phalanges.
head, I visualized P-H
P-H-A-L-A-N-G-E-S.
and then said F.
You were still wrong.
P-H-I-L?
No.
It's P-H-A-L?
Yeah.
A-N-G-E-S?
Yep.
Wow. Richard, the only one here who's taken
Jesus
a
Christ,
grammar
Joshua.
or an anatomy course.
Let
Yeah,
me
we're recording
verify
this
that
after
I'm
the power
correct.
hour. We're so fucked.
Yeah, we're still drunk, guys. I'm 3 strawberries deep.
Somebody cut this man off.
You know when you're like... This doesn't need to be on the pod, never mind. Continue.
No, I'm editing it, and that's staying in.
Well, I mean, that's fine. I'm just not going to tell the story I was about to tell.
Well, now I really want to hear it.
I need to know the story. You can bleep it out.
Yeah, we'll totally cut it out.
No.
Tell me. I gotta know right now.
No, Josh,
Joshua,
look at me in the eyes.
look also
I'll cut
me
it
in the
out.
eyes. Right at this very moment. Look both of us in the eyes at the same time.
Okay, I've crossed my eyes to where both of your heads are in the same spot in between you.
We'll
Erica,
cut
you
it-
look
we'll
real
cut it
bad
out.
with the beard.
Oh
Christian, you also look really bad with the beard.
Christian, you do too, but that's independent of me crossing my eyes.
no. What's the story? You're deflecting. You're distracting me. What's the story?
What were you going to say when I looked you in the eyes?
I don't remember.
You're distracting me.
Tell me the story, Joshua.
And you know
Is
what'll
it-
distract all of us? This next story.
I gotta know though.
I'll tell you on break.
But the viewers, the listeners,
Viewers can get fucked. They already gave me that cash.
don't listen to
Dude, the check already fucking deposited, dog.
Check cleared, baby. 42 cents in my bank account. But after investing that for 40 years when I retire, that could be like $25.
I mean,
That's
that's
it.
just good planning.
That's like 2 drumsticks.
like the
Turkey-
ice cream or
turkey drumsticks or like
or actual drum sticks.
I'll
to
never
like
tell.
bang a drum with or like
You can do that with whatever I'm going to buy. Bang a drumstick with.
is it the bird bath story?
No, it's not the bird. You can't just say the bird bath story into a hot mic because now I have to deny it. Now people are going to want to hear the bird
We'll
bath
never-
story.
No, we'll keep,
Somebody's got to know the bird
we'll
bath
keep
story.
it a secret for as long as possible. It's too good of a story. You can't have the butt grumble and a bird bath story.
Oh, the
I'm
bug
so
grumble
close.
was so funny. I'm tearing up just thinking about it.
All right, next story, guys. Am I the asshole for telling my fiance that my theoretical hall pass would be her sister?
Oof.
You don't gotta go any further.
How old's the sister?
Ew.
28.
Stop.
Okay.
Oh, the sister he's talking about.
If it
23.
okay.
Mm,
I
17?
that's what I thought it was going to be, like a 28-year-old guy being like, "Yeah, it's your 16-year-old sister, right?"
she's 13, almost 14, and 14's the new 16, and 16's practically 17. Might as well round it up to 18. Isn't that how that goes?
Yeah, something like that.
Some would say that's fair math. I've been with my fiance for 5 years. We rarely fight, and we have a lot of trust with each other. She and I are
Not
going.
anymore.
She and I are going to be married in a couple of months.
Not anymore.
We've had an inside joke together that we're allowed to fuck whoever we want the night before our wedding. We're both very aware it's a joke and it's not something we
Okay.
really want to try.
Ugh, you guys should have seen the look on mine and Josh's face.
This dude is such a fucking idiot.
Wait, this is from the perspective of the guy.
This is the guy.
Oh no! I thought this was the wife. I thought the soon-to-be wife. I thought she was like, we're both aware it's a joke. I'm like, oh honey, no, this guy's gonna fuck your sister.
We haven't said actual names during the joke yet, but she was curious. She said she knows exactly who she would fuck. I asked her who. She said I'd have to tell her mine first. To be
Trap.
honest, it's a trap.
Absolutely. Classic trap.
Big old trap.
This is when you
As
write
a
it down
woman
on
who
a piece
sets
of...
traps,
Yeah.
I know a trap when I see
As
one.
a trapper myself.
To be honest, I had never really thought about who it would be.
Lies!
And the first name in your Rolodex in your fucking brain is your sister?
But when she asked, the first person that came to mind was her sister, who is 5 years younger than her. I know this is probably fucked up.
Weird that he specified that.
And like way hotter though, for being honest.
I rationalized by thinking that since her sister looks like a younger version of her,
No.
it's like I would just want to cheat on my fiance with my fiance when we first met.
That's worse. That's
worse.
Now I
sad.
realize sounds pretty awful.
As I'm typing it, I realize I am the asshole.
Did I? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I didn't say, and I said I didn't really know. She didn't believe me for a second and kept
Wait.
asking.
So in his head, he's already thought her sister, but didn't say anything.
Didn't say it.
Okay, so far he's a smart man.
Well, clearly he's not though, because
She didn't believe me for a second, kept asking. At one point, she jokingly said, "Who knows? I might be able to hook you up with her." He's like, "Wait, really?"
He's like glancing over to a picture, like a family portrait of her and her
Sweating.
sister. He's just like, I don't know, honey.
I guess she could tell on my face I had felt bad about who I thought. She said it's okay because it's just a joke and she wouldn't be mad.
it's trap number 2.
Trap number 2. She's really trying to just tell me, babe. Just let
I
down
won't be
your
mad, I
let
swear.
down your
I
guard.
won't be
I've
mad.
It's
pulled
just
that
a
one out a couple of
joke. It's
times.
just a joke. I, against my better judgment, blurted out her sister's name. She stopped smiling and asked me, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah.
I went into
Proper
panic
response.
mode and said the name of a celebrity. I didn't mean Sarah, I meant
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah. It'd be really funny if her sister's name was like something that's like Apple. And then I meant to say Avril Lavigne.
I said the name of a celebrity. That didn't help the situation. She was unbelievably upset that I said her sister.
Yeah.
I tried to give her my rationalization on it, and that
Yeah.
only upset
Let
her
me
more.
use big man brain to explain to you why it was good.
She was near tears and told me that I was such an asshole. I told her that she said it was a joke and that she wouldn't be upset over who I said. She said that hers was her hot high school teacher from back when she was 17.
And like, yeah, that hot high school teacher is my brother, but that's totally different.
And she couldn't believe that I wanted to fuck her sister. Until last night, I slept on the couch because of it. She's still sour to me about it. I've talked to some friends about it. My closest friends that are women said that I'm an asshole. My guy friend said I was an asshole, but I am dumb.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole?
Oh, yeah.
dude, you're not a fucking asshole, dude. Her sister is fucking slamming. Like,
You're fucking right, dude. That's like your rationale fucking there. But she gave you 2 traps. You should have definitely, after you fell into the first one, you should have really known by the second one not to say it.
not. It is kind of fucked that she names a real person, though, right? Or like somewhere that like is potentially still fuckable.
Yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
that
I agree
a
with
hall
that.
pass
It's
is like
Celebrities only.
celebrity or like Marilyn Monroe if I could go back in time, like something
Sure.
where it's like not gonna fucking happen, or like Abraham Lincoln the night of
What if it's like an
his
Oh my
marriage.
God.
Where did you go? His marriage.
Sure.
Because then he's on his hall pass.
what if it's
too.
like someone that you guys like have an inside joke on and like that person's hot? I can't think of somebody
Like, in
specifically
person?
we have.
Like if you would Christian and Erica both thought, oh, fucking Dean Blandino down the street is hot.
Yeah, and I like made a joke like him.
Here's-
It's like, clearly I'm not gonna fuck him.
The problem with this guy.
Good.
Listen, fellas, if you find yourself in
Dean
a trap like
Blandino,
this,
if you're listening.
Dean Blandino's a real person, right? That's a real name. I didn't pull that.
Is it? I've never heard of such
He's
a
probably
man.
an NFL guy.
Yeah, sounds about right.
If you find yourselves in trap, guys, here's what I always do. Maybe this is what Jake was meaning, that I'm better at the game. Is you can answer with your trap answer, but just give him a little smirk afterwards. Like, your sister, and then give him the old smile, and then that way, like, if it fucks over, you're like, I was joking, as opposed to like this guy who's probably like, well, your sister looks most like you, so probably your younger sister. She is most attractive to me.
I see that you're upset. Oh, I mean, Sarah Jessica Parker.
like, what a fucking idiot. Guys are so dumb.
Oh, yeah. Big dumb.
I mean, also, he's dumb for not only saying the sister, but also not identifying the two very obvious traps.
Yeah.
Or, like, they aren't even really traps if he were to just name
Anybody else?
an actual hall pass. Like, does this...
No, that's a real hall pass.
It's very obvious that, like, all friends and all family member are off limits. It's not even an option.
Right.
You should just assume.
Like, I would never say my brother.
I mean, I would fuck your brother.
But, like, I couldn't say that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's off limits.
For your own hall pass, you would pick your brother?
I can't. He's off limits. I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying
No,
I can't say him.
Okay, you're fucking gross, first of all. Second
I'm
of all,
not saying I would. I'm just saying it's off limits. That was just an example, Erica. I don't have a sister to say I would fuck. So...
Not your own... I'm not...
It's off limits, so I can't.
Okay, fine. I'm just saying that, like, Christian can't pick my sister because, A, that's off limits, and B, what the fuck?
Christian scribbling down can't pick sister. To be fair, this will never come up because you guys already got married.
Yeah.
So you don't have the hall pass night
I
before
missed
the
that
wedding.
night. Yeah, I missed the night before. God damn it. I was going to fuck my hot teacher from back in high school, too.
Which one?
I can't say their name.
Yeah.
We'll bleep it.
I have to bleep it.
Erica, big fan of making us bleep things. Famously,
I gotta know now.
Famously big fan.
Well, I'll say a joke later. It was going to be a joke answer. I'll say the joke later.
Boo.
During the break.
Can we also talk about how she was so mad that she made him sleep on the couch? Like, we've been together for 10 years, and we don't fight often. And when we do, you have this, like, weird thing where...
You think about it every time. Like, just sleep on the fucking couch, you fucking...
I've wanted to make you sleep on the couch a couple times, but you do this thing where, like, I can't stay mad at you, and then I'm over it. He'll, like, make me laugh. I'm like, ah, shit. Now I'm not mad. What are you? And then it'll be, like, 10 minutes of making me laugh, and I'm like, you motherfucker. He's like, why are you even mad? I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember.
Fun fact.
Did I do that?
Guess I'm not mad anymore.
Fun fact. I was in a relationship in college, and I was in the doghouse.
You're a fucking liar.
All right. Fun fabricated fact. I was in a relationship in college, and I was in the doghouse for something. I don't remember what. And this was me being a dumb guy. I just, like, said, like, I wish I was like Christian, where, like, he could never stay in the doghouse for too long. And she's like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? I was like, yeah, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
Like, Christian's not my hall pass. No, it's not because he's hotter than you. No, oh.
Yep.
Hey, man, I'm like fucking Bane, dog. Once you're in the doghouse long enough...
I was born in the doghouse.
Molded by it.
That was such a bad Bane impression.
Don't worry. I'll go back and edit it. This will be fine.
He's just going to put an actual clip.
It's real unfortunate that now I have to do all the work to do that.
Christian profusely sweating, like Key and Peele sketch, sweating like, fuck, my costume tomorrow is going to be shit. I can't do my Bane impression.
That voice wasn't good?
I've been practicing for a week. My Bane costume's fucked for Halloween.
I've only been doing it in the mirror. I should have been recording myself instead.
I've been talking to the man in the mirror.
Okay, anyway,
What did
next
he
story.
say? I don't know I know this is a Michael Jackson song. I don't know the next lyric.
You didn't know that was a Michael
I
Jackson?
don't really care for him.
I think I've been looking at the man in the mirror. Continue.
I don't fucking know. Continue with what?
The next story.
Oh, are we already there? Next story, boys. And gals. And non-binary people.
Okay.
That's all of them.
Inclusive.
Hold on, guys.
That's staying in.
You know that's staying in.
Why lean away from the mic if you're just going to leave it in?
Because your boy doesn't like to edit.
Yeah, boy, lazy.
Today, I fucked up a blowjob.
Oh boy.
So-
Wait, okay, hold on.
Take it blue before we go in the break.
Is this today I fucked up a blowjob the giver? Like I'm the giver and I fucked it up? Or like I'm the receiver and I fucked it up?
I'm really hoping it's not the little kid that can start seeing colors. I'm hoping it's the giver.
What?
Jesus fucking Christ.
You know, like the book, The Giver.
I don't get it.
Very
You
good.
saw the movie. You saw it together.
Very good.
What did
It's a world where nobody can see colors except one dude, and then he has the power to give
But
the
he's
gift
blind.
to see colors to the kid. And the kid starts seeing colors. And like,
I mean,
oh,
I know
wow,
the book,
world's
but I
cool."
don't get the joke in the context.
Because he said,
here.
am I the giver or am I the receiver? And I said, I sure hope I'm not the kid from the giver.
Boo.
You're the one making a gross joke about pedophilia.
Y'all are the ones singing Michael Jackson when he's a known pedophile, but it's okay.
Allegedly. Today,
Mm-hmm.
I fucked up by trying to give a blowjob to my boyfriend.
Ah, so she's a giver.
Well,
I really don't mind giving blowjobs. I'd given him a few before, and I figured that this one would be just like those. I have a habit of gagging a little bit because he is
Oh,
quite
honey.
large in size,
She's
girth, and length. She makes
She's
note
lying.
of it.
everyone says blowjobs are like snowflakes. No two are the same.
I don't know if I've ever heard that.
Everyone says
But
it.
most of the time, I can just power through this. So tonight I was hanging out with him and watching movies, but I needed to head home later on. We had gotten on the topic of sex and just chatting about things we like or want to learn and just random stuff. But the convo made us both kind of horny, if we're being honest.
Send him to horny jail. Fucking bonk him on the head.
I didn't want to fully have sex, though, because I didn't want to be driving home sore. So I told him I'd be willing to
Jesus.
give him a blowjob instead.
This dude's bad at sex, right?
Because we're both enjoying it. We headed downstairs. He stripped down, and I started doing my thing. I'm pretty great at what I do, and he was moaning away, and I loved hearing it. So I started to try to go faster and deeper to make him louder. I wanted to see how much I could make him react. I was doing alright with just a few random small cough type gags here and there, but then out of nowhere I straight up started hurling on his dick. I wasn't expecting it and didn't even realize that that's what I had just done for a second, because it was all clear and liquid with just a bit of random spots of stuff in it. Ugh. Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
I thought it was just thicker spit until the smell of stomach acid hit me. He looked down and saw what had happened and just started laughing like a lunatic. His laughing caused me to start laughing, and so we both just sat there for a few minutes, laughing hysterically at the sight of his penis covered in clear, slimy French fry
Ew.
chunks. Oh my god.
Oh. Oh, God.
Finally, I got up and grabbed a towel to clean us both up, and we started talking about what had just happened. He was so close to finishing before I had stopped, so he still wanted to try and finish up himself. But I didn't want him to just have to jerk off the rest of the way.
So she keeps
So
going?
I stripped down myself and he went to town. Right as he finally came, I just had to add to my sexiness that night and farted right as he was orgasming.
Jesus Christ. What a mess. This is a mess of a couple. You guys need to break up.
Needless to say, I'm the best at being super sexy. Luckily, we both laughed our asses off at the circumstances, but I still was mortified by my own disgustingness. I don't think I'll ever live tonight down.
Oh, babe, come on. You don't want to leave me with spew balls. Like, fucking finish me up. Come on, babe. Like, I'm so fucking close. Like, fucking suck the puke off my dick.
Oh, God. They fucked. He had pukey dick and they fucked.
Ew.
Yeah, you don't want puke.
She's getting a yeast infection for sure.
Like, normally before sex, you shave off your pube. You should definitely wipe off the puke if you're gonna
Mhm.
have sex.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the goddamn shower
Mm-hmm.
for an hour.
Yep. Y'all are
Look, he
nasty.
just fucking farts on top of it. Oh my god. What an open relationship they have.
How old are they?
They didn't say.
They sound young, right? Like it sounds like a relatively young relationship.
I feel like no, because they'd be like way more awkward about if they're young. I feel like.
Could you
Maybe.
imagine if that happened to us, like when we first started dating? I would have been mortified.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have talked to you for like ever again.
I
We
do
might have broke up over that.
The reason why I say that is just the way she's like, I've given a few blowjobs before. But then just to be like, I gag a lot, but it should be fine. I haven't encountered...
This is normal.
In the 4 blowjobs I've given, I've never encountered an issue with it, so why would there be an issue?
Man.
That's wild.
Just puking right onto a donger like that.
It's a rough one.
Oh, God.
There's been times when I thought I was going to puke, but never did because I'm a champ. So,
During?
yeah.
There's
Boys
couple
got a
times I thought I was
hog.
gonna fart
Your
during.
boy's got a hog and it makes you hurl? What does the size of his penis have to do with
It's disgustingly small.
I call it Wilbur, but that's kind of even too big for his own. Like, he is the runt of the family, but that doesn't quite describe it.
Ouch. Ouch. Charlotte?
More like charlatan. Well, guys, do we need to tell a story about cleaning dicks?
Yes. Yes. You absolutely have to tell that story now.
I feel like it's not that good. We've overhyped it.
No. I love this story. It's so
Okay.
funny.
Okay, well, we already read the title of the story. I was dating someone, just had a good old time together, wink, wink. No puke to be had on her end. On mine, there's buckets. And afterwards, when I was in this relationship, she would always say, like, go clean up or whatever. And at my old apartment, listen, here's a question. Why are sinks that height?
You know, we were just not arguing about it, but we have to do dishes in that bathroom sink right now because we don't have a kitchen because it's getting renovated.
Don't spoil
It's-
the story.
It's too low.
Okay.
That bathroom
It's-
sink is too short.
If the sink, this was just, I think you sent me this TikTok, right?
I don't
If
know.
the sink was supposed to be only hand use, it would be much higher. Because you
Yeah.
have to reach so far down to put your hands to the sink.
Uh-huh.
Now, what's it at perfect height for little old Josh, 5'10", old Josh? When you got to clean your dick and balls,
Sure.
you can just plop it right into the basin and clean your dick and balls, right?
A little splish splash taking a bath.
So at my old apartment, it was perfect. I would plop her on up, clean everything up, wipe down the sink edge because I'm not a fucking savage, and then go about the business or whatever.
Business is already done.
The rest of my business. I'm a
I'm
busy
sorry.
guy.
I cuddle afterwards, Erica. That's part of the business too. But in my new house, the faucet is way more shallow. So, like in my old place, the faucet would come over about like a third of the way over into the basin. But at this new house, it was like an eighth. It's just a bad faucet. So I have to reach and like splish splash the water over on the dish dash, which has now become colloquially known as
Bird
bathing.
bathing.
it.
Yeah, you
Uh-huh.
just-
I'm bird bathing to
little splash. Just bird bathing it.
Now, when I was originally telling this story, that wasn't the point of it. It was because in my house,
The rest of it doesn't matter.
The rest doesn't matter.
to me, this is the funnier part. This is the funnier part to me. You guys, Christian says it makes me emasculated when I tell this part of the story. But in my upstairs bathroom, I didn't used to use it a bunch. And there's some certain types of things that like to live in dark, damp places. One of them being house centipedes. And if you've ever seen a house centipede, they're fucking terrifying. They have way too many legs.
Of course, yes.
It's
Anything
at least like 90 legs on
I
that
don't
thing.
trust anything with under 2 legs or over 4. I don't trust it.
That's fair.
I don't like it. Okay?
No.
I don't like it. So while I'm bird bathing it, as one does,
I'm just splishing, I'm just splashing.
apparently there was a fucking house centipede in the drain, and it starts taking a mad dash for the old cock and ball.
Looking for a safe haven.
And I'm like looking over my shoulder, or whatever, not paying attention. That's what it does when bird bathing. You don't want to make eye contact with the old one-eyed snake.
Can someone please put bird bathing on Urban Dictionary, please, and link to our podcast?
And when I turn back, there's a goddamn house centipede millipeders from my junk. So I screech real backwards, grab the knife to defend the stead, and my girlfriend had to be. She was the one who took the centipede out of the house in a cup.
There's too much emotional damage at that point. There's no way you could have faced a foe like that, Josh. I understand that now.
So yes, that was my story that I was originally telling, because I think it's funny that a house centipede tried to call up my fucking wee hole. But Christian couldn't get over.
Bird bathing.
Christian coined the term of bird bathing.
Just the image of you said it's like the water doesn't reach us. I just have to splash.
I'm sorry. How do you wash your dick? Shower. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry. I only have a bath on my my second floor bathroom.
I can just imagine you like waddling down, you fucking going down the stairs like you do.
You fucking butt sliding down
Butt slide to go get in your shower.
Even while I'm in the shower, I just like splish splash from the shower head. This is way closer, so it's way easier.
Oh, I love that story.
I don't like it.
It gets me every time.
We've had too many embarrassing stories on this pod. I'm all out of embarrassing stories.
That's how I
Never.
feel too, man.
Those
you
are
guys
my-
are never out of stories.
Those are my big 3 embarrassing stories.
We haven't told his number 1 embarrassing story yet.
You better save it for another ep.
Yeah.
Coming soon to an episode near you. Christian's embarrassing stories.
Just an episode entirely of embarrassing stories.
I wish.
We could do a bonus ep.
I'm awkward enough that it should be possible, but
Not me. I've never done
I
anything
got-
embarrassing in my entire life.
I got such a bad memory that I can't remember most of the embarrassing things I do.
Think of one embarrassing story of me.
I mean, I've got 2 embarrassing videos of you on my phone, but
I'm not embarrassed.
they don't translate well to podcast.
It's fine. You can post it on Instagram. I don't care.
Let's think over it. Let's think it over on the break.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
And we're back.
Hello. And welcome back.
Well, guys, circle jerge time. It's time for me to face my fears. Do I put the glasses back on to seem cooler about it?
I mean, nobody can see you but us, and we
They can-
already think you're cool, so.
They can hear.
They'll be able to hear the
Oh
confidence.
my god.
She's not speaking for both of us.
As we all know, all of our faithful listeners that listened to episode 21, I lost a bet, and I had to post a picture on r/RoastMe, which is up on Instagram, if you want to go take a look at the picture that I posted. Picture of the podcast, dude. So we're just going to read through some of the posts. I got 98 comments so far after a day of posting. That's pretty good.
Turns out, people don't like me.
Yeah.
Turns out I suck.
There
My
are
mom
some
was wrong.
Mom. There are some running themes in here, but the most upvoted thing is something that I've been told a few times, which the most upvoted thing was, you look like a Michael Cera flavored ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty accurate.
When I was in high school, somebody called, I was at a track meet, and I was a random coach, like he was running the event, just said like, hey, you kind of look like a fat Michael Cera.
Oof.
And I'm
Like
like,
coach running it.
yeah, just like some random 40-year-old dude.
Just destroyed your self-esteem in one fell swoop.
No, because I like Michael Cera, so it's fine. Of course, then I looked more like Superbad Michael Cera. Now I look more like Youth in Revolt Michael Cera. But still both good Michael Ceras. I got a lot of comments. I was wearing a flannel shirt, which is kind of funny because I did not own that flannel until the night before Aurora gave it to me. And all of the comments were about the flannel.
I should have worn it.
The second most upvoted comment, you look like a gay hipster lumberjack.
Mm-hmm. I could see that.
Okay.
Are you gonna read my personal favorite?
Yes. One of the next highest upvoted ones. How do you have the hips of a 40-year-old woman with 5 kids?
And damn, that one true.
All I'm saying is, I got an ass so fat you can see it from the front.
I mean, yes, you should have done like a profile view, like
Your boy's got a dumper on him.
you know, big donkadonk.
Faithful listen. Oh, somebody commented while we're talking right now. Somebody just
this one's
said,
actually really hurtful. I'm gonna skip it.
never mind, it was on a different post. Yeah, I get a lot of replies on my posts. Somebody, a faithful listener of the pod who has left an iTunes review, I remember specifically in sophomore year of high school, explained to me the idea of being able to see how big someone's butt is while looking at them from their front. So thank you. It has stuck with me.
So you've had a big butt always since back then.
My nickname that year in school, I used to get called B squared for big booty.
All right.
I don't get this one. It's the guy from How I Met Your Mail Order Mother. I don't get that.
I don't know.
I've never seen
Wouldn't
How
that
I
just
Met
be
Your
the
Mother.
mail?
Well,
He met her in the mail because she's mail order.
I think it was supposed to be he.
Do I look like Tom or some shit?
No, I think
Tim?
saying you're looking
Is that
like Jason Segel.
I wish I looked like Jason Segel.
I think that's what they're trying to say because you don't look like Ted Mosby.
I got a lot of comments about my chin.
Yeah.
I got bullied when I was really young about having a butt chin. Now I don't give a fuck. I do have
Honestly, I didn't even notice it until I read that comment. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I could see it.
I remember another very specific memory when I was probably like 9 or 10. I went to church and some old lady in a wheelchair as I was walking in said like, "Oh, your dimple in your chin is so cute. You're going to make some lucky lady so happy someday," and some dumb shit like that.
She's trying to hook you up with her granddaughter right there, dude.
Probably. But one of the first things Aurora said to me was, I want to touch your dimple in your chin. So like that lady
What a little
was
freak.
that lady was right.
Is that lady incarnate?
Hang on,
Reincarnated?
Hang on.
What's the right
Erica?
word there?
You're onto something.
You're close enough.
My favorite comment, because I put that I host a podcast in my bio. Someone said, "Mark Moron."
Really good one.
I don't get it.
Mark Maron is the
Host
probably
of
like the
What
original,
Fuck
yeah,
podcast?
maybe like the original podcaster. And Mark Maron, Mark Moron, and I kind of look like him with glasses and a mustache and a flannel.
Never heard of him.
Um,
You ain't cute, Mark Moran.
did your ass jump off your legs and onto your chin?
Pretty clever. Can I read my favorite one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because all the rest of them were dog shit.
Hold on. That's one tall lesbian.
Oh yeah, Christian. I spent like 5 minutes framing a shot and had Christian take it, and he sat down on a stool, so the angle was upwards, and I have low ceilings in this room, so it looks like I'm tall. I was like, Christian, make me look tall, and then this guy validated me.
Yeah, the one thing is like, can you just make me look a little tall? Like, I'm giving enough ammo to make fun of me. Just don't let me be short too.
I did frame like I turned around the DM guidebook. I like made sure that they could see all the wires for the podcast mics and everything. I've got this picture of my dog that my brother gifted to me of him as like an astronaut, and I did get a comment about that, how I was like a basic guy for having a Facebook dog picture on my wall. I thought it was really funny that the main comments I got were about my chin and then this picture on my wall and then the flannel, but like the flannel and the picture on my wall were both things I didn't choose to have. Like they were literally choices by people that gave them to me. So like
another one that really threw me for a loop here is your name Chad?
Yeah,
and I don't know if this is like saying that you look like you're a fucking like tough dude, like a fucking Chad, or like they don't know that Chad is like a meme name.
Right.
And they're like, dude, you're like a fucking redneck in that flannel, dude. Your name's probably fucking Chad.
I got called a hipster a bunch. I got called an alpha at one point.
Yeah, what? People are they have very confusing signals there.
I had because like this person said transgender hipster, that's it. But then I also got called the Chad and an alpha. And then this person says, why dress like a dad when nobody will ever want to reproduce with you? Which is pretty
Ouch.
funny. We get that you like Modest Mouse. You can stop telling us with your everything. Which is like...
Do you even like Modest Mouse?
They're
though?
fine.
How dare you?
I mean, I like Float On.
Oh my
Josh,
God.
I'm about to fucking come over this table and fight you.
Modest Mouse is like our favorite.
You
and
must...
Float On's so overrated. It's very good though.
That's one tall lesbian is so funny.
That's hilarious.
I bet it smells like wet dog in that wood paneled shitbox. You're clearly poor.
I bet it smells like a wet dog.
Does it smell like wet dog in here?
No.
Is it a wood paneled shitbox?
Yes.
Super poor, too.
Am I clearly? God damn it. First thing your bros compliment you on are your childbearing hips.
Uh-huh.
That is... Hey, every time I come in, I make sure to let you know, dude. Them hips be popping tonight, boy.
My hip hops be popping. I bet that ass helps stop the 13-year-olds from shoving your dopey ass in lockers while you're trolling for dates. So I could call a pedophile and having a fat ass. A few shots at Busch Light because I mentioned that I was drinking Busch Light, which is fine. I think people who like get upset over beer are 20-year-olds probably.
Well, here's the other end of it. A lot of people making fun of you for drinking Busch Light and being a fucking baby about it. This person said, how many organic oranges grown under a crescent moon hops IPAs did you have to choke down in that one before you jumped into the bathtub with patchouli oil and laid your head on your free-range feather pillow? Get fucked, poser.
I wish I was that cool, dude.
And it's like, he's saying you're like a super hipster, but also you said like, I'm fucking drinking piss water Busch Light. But yeah, he's really running away with the flannel shirt.
Did you drop the link for the pod or what?
You can't.
So you can't self-promote in RoastMe. I put it in the bio of my Reddit account to see if like because sometimes people will click on the profile, like scour past post history to hope that maybe they'll see it and listen to it. Didn't look like we got any views from it, but that's okay.
Sure didn't.
The one that hurt my feelings the most. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
The ultimate roast. Your mustache is weak. Yeah, I went there.
That is pretty mean.
Hang
What?
on.
You mean what?
That's so rude. I mean, that's so rude.
I'm shaving it off. I'm shaving it off right now.
Thank God. What?
They use your life to prevent people from committing suicide to let them know it can obviously be worse. Like, there were ones like that where it's like, that has nothing to do with me. It's just an insult that they saw somewhere else and posted on my thing.
Sure.
That is funny, but...
This one was pretty funny. There's absolutely no way anyone over 14 was drinking with you.
Yeah, that one was funny too. I wish I would have got more pedophile jokes. Like,
Why?
Because they're funny. Because, like...
You don't want to be known as a pedophile.
No, but the mustache is clearly letting him know that he wants to be made fun of about it.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't get that big, which is like fine. 98 comments is enough, but I was a little it was sort of bittersweet because it was like, I'm glad I didn't get my feelings hurt.
You aren't ugly enough to get your feelings really hurt, but you're not hot enough to get on the hot list.
Yeah, I'm glad,
The
but
trending.
I'm glad I didn't get my feelings hurt, but also I'm kind of upset we didn't get better content for the podcast.
I don't know. You're a really tall lesbian was pretty funny.
I do enjoy being called tall. That's good.
That one just made me feel good. Little do they know, I'm 5'4".
Yeah, next week I'll be posting on RoastMe just to regain the confidence. Everyone's on theirs like, hey, you're not that bad.
Should I post on RoastMe? And then we'll get a bunch of podcast listeners that are like, just pity listens.
Maybe. Christian, you're onto something.
That's why I'm the creative director for this show.
Got any more stories for us?
Oh, was I supposed to bring more stories?
Like, you know?
Like, yeah. Like, yeah.
Well, I guess I got a couple more I can bring for us.
Wait, guys. When this podcast comes out, we will maybe kind of have an idea of who the president's going to be.
When's this episode come out?
Not until Oh, like the
after
following
the
Monday.
election.
After the election?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
November 9th.
I'm just gonna say right now, not my president.
To be fair,
That's
both options, not excited about them. But I sure hope it's not one.
Well, it has to be one. It can't be both
Yeah.
of them.
Oh my god, Josh, I know.
Co-president.
Not a chance.
I mean, both their sons do cocaine, so come on, hit him with the bump. Vote for Biden, Trump.
I mean, I think you're onto something, but like, no thanks.
What would be worse, a Trump presidency, Biden vice presidency, or a Biden presidency, Trump vice presidency?
A Trump presidency.
Yeah.
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 You know what? Let's go on to the next story real quick. Let's get out of here. Am I the asshole for interrupting my roommates having sex in the kitchen while our mutual dinner is being made?
Bro.
Throwaway account, by the way. 2 nights ago, I walked into the kitchen to ask my roommates what they wanted to do for dinner. We started making some pasta.
So they started fucking.
So we started fucking. They started to fucking. I started the pasta.
You hear that? That's what my girlfriend's good pussy sounds like.
Ew.
We started making pasta, so I went to my bedroom, located directly next to the kitchen, to play some games while waiting for the pasta to cook. It takes 9 minutes. How many games are you playing in that time?
Gotta get in a quick round of Warzone, dude. Where we dropping, boys? Gotta get me out of this gulag in 9 minutes.
The timer set on Alexa goes off, and my roommate moaned, "Alexa, stop!" Oh, sorry. Oh, Alexa, stop.
Plot twist, her boyfriend's name is Alexa.
Okay.
I interrupt them by walking out there and announcing myself by asking, "Is dinner ready?" So they have to quickly stop and pretend nothing was happening. I decided to stick around because dinner is practically done now. My female roommate goes to the bathroom, and I bring it up to my male roommate while we're in the kitchen. I let him know that I think it's inconsiderate for a couple's reasons, and I really don't want to see that. While eating dinner, I sent a similar message over Snapchat to my female roommate, who has been angry at me for 2 days now. My male roommate already had a more extensive conversation with me about it, and we agreed about not having sex in public places in the house.
That's fair.
Am I
Yeah.
the asshole?
No.
What was the passive aggressiveness of, like, during dinner, it's like, so I sent her a message to let her know I'm upset
While
about
I'm
this.
sitting across the table from her.
I'm not going to bring it up. I'm just going to send her a message and let her know.
I think the big misunderstanding here is the OP asked her if she wanted to eat. If she asked them if they wanted to eat out, and they misunderstood the question.
Boo.
Here's the thing. I'm upset because clearly, if they only had enough time to do it, they only needed like 3.5 minutes. How is he going to play a game in 3.5 minutes?
Everyone knows if you're fucking longer than an egg timer, something's not going right. You should only be able to hard boil an egg in the time. I mean,
How do you feel about this? Should your roommates be able to have sex while they're making your dinner?
First of all, sex while cooking is dangerous. What if you're frying bacon? Bacon
Well,
grease
they're making-
hurts your skin.
They're making pasta, so it's cool. Like,
Boiling
Just
hot
a
water
boiling
hurts your
water,
skin.
yeah.
but no, they're like kinky though. That's like,
Yeah,
Oh
third
my
degree
God.
burns are
Yeah, they were
definitely
using.
kinky.
They were using. Guys, help me out. What's the pasta that does this?
Well, there's cavatappi,
rigatoni.
rigatoni.
That's the real tight spirals.
Dude, I don't.
This
know.
joke's gone. It's fine.
That's not good. Yeah, it's not good.
But rigatoni is.
Also, there's a.
Rigatoni.
Hey! That me.
All I'm saying is there's probably at least one other countertop that they could have been having sex on. They were just making sure the pasta was not boiling over.
What is it about pasta that's got you in
The
such a mood?
frothingness of it.
Hot and oh yeah.
Ew.
Hang on.
Ew.
No, he's right.
Ew.
He's correct. Yeah, some bit of frothy pasta really gets my goss going.
God.
Dude.
No.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
By
cook
the
some
time your
pasta
pasta
right
is
now. We'll see.
frothy, I feel like you ain't got time for sex. That pasta's almost done.
That's what adds
It's
to the
gonna
thrill.
boil over.
That's what adds to the
That's
thrill.
the
You're
thrill,
like,
Ricky.
oh. no. What if it boils over?
No.
I need to put a wooden spoon over the top of the pot.
I'm not a fan.
I don't got a wooden spoon, but I got some wood for you.
Ew.
And then we can spoon after.
Gross. I do enjoy spooning after.
What's the sexiest sauce? Alfredo or otherwise?
Otherwise.
Not Alfredo. That's
Not Alfredo.
a thick, garlicky sauce. Alfredo's not a sexy sauce.
All right.
Not a
Maybe a
chance.
vodka sauce.
Nope.
Vodka sauce is so good
Correct answer is a butter sauce, like in shrimp scampi.
because it lubes you up.
It's just light and airy. I don't know.
It's just light and airy. Butter is
A
light.
nice scampy sauce.
A nice scampy sauce.
Yeah.
Nah, dog. I want a thick Sunday sauce, baby.
Fucking all day with that Sunday sauce. It's the Lord's Day, but we ain't resting. What do you think is the sexiest food to cook? Like, what food could you be cooking and be
Pasta.
like, we gotta fuck?
Pasta.
I don't know. Something that like takes two people. Ravioli, like handmade tortellinis.
Something
So
that,
pasta?
something that like, oh, if I just had a third hand, that way they can come behind me and
Patrick
spoon me.
Swayze it.
Like
Yeah.
kneading bread dough or cookie
I
dough or
just need
something.
a third hand and need this bread dough.
I feel like cooking is just innately non-sexual, right?
I feel like,
Like,
yeah.
but
If
baking,
I'm cooking, I'm so
that
stressed.
shit
I'm so stressed
sexy.
out of like trying to make sure everything hits out at the right time and like, okay,
Yeah.
oven's preheating, got to chop all these vegetables and get them simmering or get them searing before, and just high time sensitive pressures and
Yeah, I agree with that.
like I do fuck while cooking, but I'm not happy about it. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's too stressful.
Yeah.
This is why I only make stews. That way I have plenty of time to get the fucking in. I
Yeah.
don't have to worry about overcooking it.
Right.
Sure.
I will say the best part, like not a big fan of fucking while cooking, but oral while cooking is great because if you accidentally puke and you're hungry afterwards, there's food right there.
God.
You're good to go.
That was icky, Joshua.
Sorry.
What? But I'm still caught. What is the sexiest food to cook?
I feel like it's got to be something you
A
bake.
salad?
I was about to say, is
Just
it even
because of the-
something you cook? It's like more something you prepare
Like-
versus cooking.
Or is that just because of like the toss your salad innuendo?
Or that porn meme? Really? In front of my salad?
Yeah. Okay. Clearly they were turned on.
I don't know.
I mean,
I honestly can't think
would
of
you
anything.
name aphrodisiacs? You don't really prepare oysters, and oysters are also.
You can.
But I mean, like, is it hot to prepare them, or is
No.
it just hot to
Preparing
eat them?
A charcuterie board, that's pretty hot.
Yeah, honestly.
That do got me feeling some kind of way when I look at a nice
I mean, think
charcuterie
because there are a
board.
lot of phallic objects on it, that, like before you
The
cut them
cheese
onto.
little gherkins.
You got gherkins. You got like the sausages or like the meats before you cut them. The Ritz crackers, like while they're in their pack, is like phallic. Like I don't know, man.
I guess. I don't know.
We're gonna look up some.
Also, cooties right in the fucking name.
Cooties right in the name. We're gonna look up some charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board.
Charcuterie.
That's what I'm
board,
saying.
yeah.
Charcuterie board.
You guys you guys watch that movie, Charcuterie Boy and Lava Girl?
Childhood favorite.
Charcuterie Boy.
You got one more for us?
We got one more story here.
So what's this theme? Just bad boyfriends?
It's the theme every week.
Every,
Just
I mean, that's fair.
dumbasses.
I will say, 22 episodes in, I feel like I would have thought at this point we would have been hitting points of being like, oh, this is the same story as we've heard. But guys just never fail to fuck up a relationship. They just
It's
find
really
new
true.
ways to do dumb shit. It's like a guy could, like a male robot could be programmed to like read relationship advice every single day for a year and like never do these things that like people say piss them off. And then the
They'd
next
still
day will
fuck
be
it up.
like, I told my girlfriend I want to fuck her sister. What do I do?
This one's a little change of pace, but they're still a dumbass. Today I fucked up by using pillows wrong for the last 20 years of my life
Mm.
and thousands of dollars in chiropractic treatment. To paint the scene, I have horrible spinal issues with names I can't even pronounce. After several neck injuries and a pinched nerve, I no longer can lift objects more than 10 pounds. Most of quarantine, I was practically bedridden because the pain was so severe. My neck is beginning to lose its curve even.
Oof.
I've paid thousands and thousands of dollars in chiropractic and physical therapy fees in an attempt to reduce the pain and reverse the damage. My chiropractor always mentions that my pillows might be the wrong size. I ignored this advice because I had different pillows and they were always uncomfortable.
Let me just ignore the advice of my medical professional.
Paying thousands of dollars. Here's how to fix it. Wrong.
I'm not doing that. What do you know?
Here I am, lying in bed thinking I need a larger pillow when I look over at my significant other. Just his head is on his pillow. Today is the first day in my entire life that I have ever heard, "Your shoulders don't go on the pillow too."
Oh my god.
I've just been laying with my neck and shoulders flat on the pillow, slowly flattening my spine and my neck for 21 years.
This bitch is 21 years old and she's never glanced at somebody else sleeping. She's never seen a movie,
She's
TV
never seen a
show,
pillow commercial?
where they don't put their whole ass fucking torso on a goddamn pillow. What the fuck? How are you in a relationship to a point to where you call them your significant other and this is the first time you've looked at them sleeping? This is fucking insane.
How has
this
the
person should be
significant
put
other
down.
not said something to
anything.
them? Like, hey, maybe if you slept on the pillow right, your neck wouldn't hurt.
Imagine you're sleeping on a bed of spikes every night and the boyfriend's just too dumb to be like, well, that's how she likes it. But like every day she wakes up like, I just have these open spots like where these needles were going in me all night. What do I do? And he's like, oh, I don't know. Go to the chiropractor. Go to an acupuncture. I don't know. And they're like, oh, maybe your needles are the wrong size. And she's like, fuck you. I'm getting bigger needles.
The pillow literally only sticks under the head. My neck has never felt this kind of support in my life. And after 30 minutes of hysterical laughing at the thought of not knowing how a pillow works, I realized that I really fucked up my life by using a pillow wrong and giving myself chronic pain issues. She follows us up with an edit. Please stop bullying me in my DMs, saying I deserve to never get better. This was just a stupid post about pillows. You're making me feel like there's no point in trying to stay strong anymore.
Stay strong.
Jesus Christ.
You can't stay strong. You've been weak your whole goddamn life. You spineless fool. What are you doing?
This fucking idiot.
Just think about this. This person may potentially go on to have kin or spawn or like adopt and then will raise people. That's what we're dealing with in the world.
Did you ever have to be told how to sleep on a pillow?
No. Here's the thing. I was
Did
thinking
you just try to call me out on the goddamn podcast?
I'm just saying.
No, I never did.
Is this why my neck hurts so bad?
I'm just saying it's one of those things that, like, I don't know, you don't get taught how to do it. I feel like it's human instinct. You just know how to
Do you
use a
think
pillow.
her
It's in your
parents-
DNA.
Her parents are also like
Shoulder
fucked up.
sleepers?
Yeah.
Her parents are Quasimodo and Quasimoda.
Here's the thing, like, has this lady never done like the fold your arm up and lay on your arm? Like, you can't. That should have been an indication enough, right?
Did they think the memes of flipping to the cool side of the pillow were because your shoulder blades were too hot? Like, on the scapulas, they're too warm.
How big of a pillow did she have that is able to fit her entire
She has
head
a full
and
body
shoulders?
pillow and she's laying on top of it. And she's
That's
like,
why it's a body
it
pillow.
says body pillow. It's on my body and my neck is dangling off the end. Is that not what a body pillow is?
All right, well, if we're making fun of body pillows, I do feel like I don't know how to use a body pillow.
You cuddle.
You cuddle it. It goes between
That's
your
so
legs.
weird.
You go between
your
Yeah,
head.
for me, one leg over, one arm under, head on.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
I've never used one. That's just how I would use it.
I don't have an anime body pillow.
My
I
wife
definitely don't
will.
put it all my shoulder blades on it.
I just sleep only shoulder blades on that bad boy. I actually wrap it around myself twice to get my shoulder blades more support.
I feel like this post was actually like the superhero origin story for like the My Pillow guy. He's like, no one told me how to sleep on a pillow. I got it. I'm gonna design a pillow
guys.
that's so perfect that you don't have to sleep with your shoulder blades on it.
Mister, this is just a pillow. Just a pillow. This is my pillow.
This pillow changed my life. What a life that
What an
person
idiot.
leads.
Guys, people are so just
Yeah.
21 years old.
Yep.
If there's any message to walk away from this episode with is, don't be a fucking idiot.
Don't be afraid to ask other people, am I doing this right? Is this how it is done?
You know what? You can ask the Judgies. Ask us. We'll tell you. We'll
Yes.
tell you if you're wrong.
Tweet us,
You can,
Instagram us,
you can email us.
Judgies Pod, JUDGIES @gmail for the email.
Forget the pod. You just only spelled Judgies.
JUDGIESPOD @gmail for the email. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram, Judgies Pod.
Leave a like and a review and a subscribe.
And send us more cash, I think.
We honestly, Josh spent a lot of money on that chain. It looks like
Y'all,
So,
I'm trying to quit my job. All right, work in public health during a pandemic. It sucks. Who would have thought?
Yeah, I'm like,
Somebody
for real, like,
needs to support me.
my guy's going to get you that cash in like 3 to 6 years. I promise, dude. Like, the
Yo.
ROI on this thing is going to be insane.
If this pandemic lasts 3 to 6 years, I'm gonna kill myself. So
But honestly, with like,
Just like, let him just give a signature to my guy, and like that way all the benefits go to like Christian in case that happens.
yeah, that's what happens when you get married. He's my beneficiary.
For everything? Automatically?
Yeah.
That's insane.
dude, that's rad.
I need to get married, I think.
It'd be so unfortunate if like
Who do you have as your beneficiary
brakes
now?
didn't work. Oh, whoops. Fall
My-
down the stairs.
my
Oh,
mom.
Your
accident.
Yeah, that's fair.
Wait, how much life insurance money do you have set up?
I think if I die on company time, you automatically get like 35,000.
That's it?
On
And also,
company
it doesn't
time?
have to be just on company time.
Like if I die on company time, like working, you get 35,000.
That's
Babe,
so
you gotta
little.
work a little bit harder.
But
Just a
then,
little bit harder.
how dare you?
Just keep her up all night. Like, don't let her sleep.
Work a little harder, babe.
God, that's the value of a human life at the Illinois government office is 35 G's.
I could be wrong. I'm dumb. I don't know how adult things work.
I don't even know how much a drumstick costs.
45 cents or something. How much could a banana be? $45?
I wish bananas were that expensive.
Why?
I don't know, just for the fun.
He's got the money now, Erica.
We're getting off track here. Goodbye.
You know what?
We're done.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Judges love you.